Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 good trade lost in a row. Hey homies, welcome to this DC channel. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you guys for 25 subscribers and 100 views in my recent video. Thank you guys very much, it really means a lot to me. And today guys, I want to share with you updates from my $10,000 pro firm that I recently purchased in my last video. I'll be taking you guys through some of the trades that I took and the reason why I took them. And yeah, gold sold off massively this week. Do you know why? Well, in this video, I'll also be sharing with you guys the fundamental reason behind gold sell that you need to know. And also in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys what to expect both fundamentally on DXY, that is USD, DXY, metals like gold, what to expect in the long run with Donald Trump in office. And also, I will also be sharing with you guys my plans for next week, both on this upcoming news, that is the CPI, later in this video. This week, Monday before the election, I shared the gold sell setup in my group, which in that group I explained to them how gold was going to sell off this week. I said that because of the fundamental analysis that I made, and I'm going to share with you guys right now the fundamental reason behind gold sell and the reason why I said it was going to sell even before it sold. Before I go on with my fundamental explanation, I would love to make sure you understand and know what gold is and its role in this market. Let me indicate to you a little bit on that side so you don't get confused. You see, gold is a safe haven asset. Yeah, it's a safe haven asset. That's what gold is, and its role in this market. You see, during the time of war, political turmoil, and economic, especially economic uncertainty, investors often turn and put their money in gold for a stable, reliable value, because gold price retains value over time. That's why anytime we see inflation crisis in big countries like the USA, the gold price increases. Do you understand? So that's the simple explanation I can give you on gold. Now to what I saw that made me say that gold will sell in the election, that made me have that setup that gold will sell in the election, the fundamentals that I checked. As a fundamental trader, I went first to history, because you know history doesn't lie. I went back to 2016 when Trump first won the 2020 presidential election in the USA, and I also went to 2020 when he campaigned with Joe Biden. I checked the difference and how price reacted to it, and according to what I saw, according to the history that I saw, gold sold off. Gold always sell off anytime there's an election. Gold always sell off anytime there's an election. And I also noticed that anytime an election is approaching, gold price always always go high. It's always on the moon. And anytime election comes, it pulls back. So I noticed that gold always reacts with a bearish during election. That's number one. The number two reason why I said gold was going to sell was, I remember during Donald Trump's campaign,
said very boldly, you could end this Ukrainian-Russia war in 24 hours.
Yeah.
How?
So I know Zelensky very well because he was very honorable with the fake phone call, impeachment hoax number one. They said I made a phone call to him and I was very...
He said that he's going to end the Ukraine war under 24 hours in office. And you know, investors doesn't forget promises like this. So this also made investors to move further away from gold. Because remember, I told you that fear of war and economic uncertainty can make investors, we make investors to see gold as their next move. Because if you're a fundamental trader, you know that over the months, the Middle East tension has been the reason why gold has been flying. But when there's no longer fear of that war, investors tend to start moving away from gold. That's the number two thing I remembered, and I jotted it down. The number three reason why I suggested that gold will sell off is, over the years, USA has been doing a very good job in conducting a very peaceful election that is free and fair. So that non-existing fear of political turmoil in terms of power passing to the new president or the opposite candidate starts a war, a havoc, is no longer there. So that's also the merit. That's also part of the reason why I suggested that we sell off that week during the election. So those are the 3 reasons why I suggested that gold will sell off. If you don't know me now, I'm more of a fundamental swing trader. But I know you must be wondering and asking why, with all this fundamental accuracy that I did, why and how did I lose that much amount of trades in a row? Well, let's now go to the other topic of this video, where I'll share with you guys how the trade has been going, and you also see the mistakes I made. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It has been a tough ride so far. Adding to this US election that brought volatility and manipulation to the market, I lost 12 trades, 12 good trades in a row in the space of 2 weeks. Because I bought the account last 2 weeks. I post the video this week after editing. In the space of 2 weeks, I'm already 5.2% drawn down.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah, I know this is not looking any good at all. I know. But here's the thing. All these trades actually ran in a very good profit before hitting the sell. Let me take you guys through some of these trades, the ones that annoyed me, the ones that pissed me off the most. And I would like you to share me your thoughts. So my first trade this week in gold in this profit account, I shared a setup where I explained that price will seek resistance around 2,750 or 2,740 area before the sell begins. And place limit order around. I told them to set limit order around 2,734. After a few hours, the trade activated and was running very, very well. But gold didn't get to 2,755 just the way I planned. And I have this kind discipline rule that says TP or SL, that is, I allow my trades to run to TP, which I don't know if this is a good habit. You share me your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me how you deal with it. I don't know if this is a good habit, because guys, that's how I lost my first trade. This discipline rule made me lose my first trade on gold, because gold run about 60, I guess about 90p after that. Anything happened to me on BTC, but before that BTC, my first loss on BTC, before that loss, I caught a trade last week. That is last week before this week, this election week. I caught a trade on BTC USD around 71.4k, I suppose. And for any reason, I don't know why the trade didn't get activated. Because that same trade, that same price, I placed in MT5 got activated, but the one of C trader didn't activate. I don't know if this was a glitch or I don't know. That's how my first trade on BTC trading this profile account activated. In the group, I remember telling them, I suppose that if Trump wins this 2024 election, BTC will likely hit 75k. The reason for this is because of the impact that Trump made in the stock market when he was in office. And after that, I made a trade plan following the trend. But yeah, we got taken out before the buying movement. Yeah, because gold later had what I call a major pullback. I even mentioned it in the group, I suppose. Yeah, I mentioned in the group that gold had a major pullback. A major pullback is when price pulls back to a strong area, that a strong major area, whether support or resistance area. And at times those pullback doesn't just stay. At times it pull the whole day, at times it pulls for days. So gold had I think 3 days major pullbacks that took out SL. That's how I lost. That's how I had my second loss. And if you look at that trade very well, if you look at this video very well, you see that gold ran over 100 pip. This my strict discipline of mine, didn't allow me close the trade. Even when I saw it might hit SL. I don't know if this habit is because I'm more of a swing trader. I'm already getting used to markets moving in profit and later coming back in reds, moving blue. I don't just know, guys. Advise me. I need your advice right now, because I won't lie to you guys. This is the reason why. This is exactly how I lost all 12 trades. All of them. I was saying so. I will put some of the pictures here. All of them ran at least some 70% to first target before hitting SL. I don't know if this is hard. I need your advice right now. Am I a bad trader? I don't think so. My strategy either is not bad. Price didn't just cooperate with my setup. That's what I just tell myself. Price didn't cooperate with my setup, and I'm 5% drawn down. It has been tough for me, both emotionally and mentally. I won't lie. I've been feeling like I did something wrong to somebody and the person didn't tell me, because having 12 bad luck in a row is not natural. It is not normal, because I haven't 5 in a row, yes, but 12 times. First time I purchased a $10,000 profit, because you see that feeling of being excited that the trade is running well, and maybe after a day or after a few hours you come back and boom, it's on your face. Your mood just change. Like I'm still dealing with it. At times it even make me like question my ability. I do feel at times like there is something, or I'm doing things the wrong way. I'm not setting I like knowing all this information and know what price we do next, but get taken out before it did it. After hours and days of researching and like, I don't know if I'm the only one that lost or had a very big loss during this election. I don't. If you had your own loss, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's just discuss. But I'll let you guys know that is not giving up. No matter what's going on right now, I'm not giving up on this battle. I'm not giving up on this fight. I started for a reason, a goal actually, and I will not let anything to put me down or anything to make me feel down on myself, look down on myself. I will keep fighting till I achieve what I wanted at the first place. Because I will not give up my dream. I will not. 12 trades will not make me give up on my dream, give up on myself, or even give up on my family, the ones I'm working hard for. I am not going to do that. I just have to let my emotions know that I am not going anywhere. I stay here till I pass that profit account. I'll keep pushing and grinding no matter what. And if you are enjoying this video so far, I would like you to help and support me by giving me a like and leaving a comment or even share. That's the biggest thing you can do for me. That's the biggest you can do for me if you find this video educative and motivating. Over to my next week plan already. Let's just plan. I'll use my screen record on that. You guys should please pardon me for how little it look. I don't have a laptop yet. Remember, I'm struggling for that. Once I get a laptop, I promise you, surprise you guys and give you guys the best editing ever. So I'll just use my small little phone and do the video. I'll be doing a top-down analysis to explain all this stuff. So let me start on the weekly time frame. That is where I normally do my top-down analysis, where I check trades on a long run. See, let's go down. Okay, on the weekly time frame, you can see price has what some people call head and shoulder,
And if you look closely, we already have something that looks like a cup pattern, which indicates that bullish this gold will continue bullish even in a long run. And yeah, this particular line you're seeing right here now, I drew this line in like over 2 months ago in MT5. Before I started using, I drew this line in MT5. My main purpose of drawing this line is to know when this pull that will actually happen. I drew it and I was expecting it to stop around 2,700, 2,900 or 2,880, but it actually stopped at 2,007. I was expecting to stop at 2,790 or 2,880, but 2,800 and something, but the move stopped at 2,790. And if we zoom in on the weekly time frame, let's zoom in. See, just like I predicted that it will stop there, it actually stopped there. And the first bearish pattern that we got here was a pin bar bearish candle, which indicates a loss, momentum loss of the bullishness, the momentum loss of the bullishness. And let me go down to the daily time frame and zoom in more and see what's going on in the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, I've already marked out major resistance area. Yeah, major resistance area. This is a super major resistance, premium major resistance area at 2,524. We have a major resistance, another major resistance area. I'll call it premium major resistance area around 2,600, and I have a minor resistance area around 2,643 where price reacted to. I also have this resistance area that price has recently broken 2 times now. Price has respected this resistance area 2 times. Normally I was not supposed to join the trend, but yeah, it's still resistance area. Now let me zoom in down to 12 hours time frame and also explain some things to you. You see, during the election, gold pull, this is where I actually entered the first buy, that buy that I was expecting it to at least make a head and neck shoulder somewhere here, but price didn't do that. It came here and did its resistance and started pulling down, pull down, break this minor support area. Now when the election was going on and the news was announced, this is what many people call the Trump trade. Price actually reacted very, very well. It's pulled down very, very round. The reason why we are getting this pullback after the bearish pull is one. The number one reason is traders that went into this trade, that saw this trade, have started taking their profit. That's number one reason. Traders have started taking their profit. And you know how Forex works. Many people went long on this area, so that's the few reasons I will give you for now. That gold pulled back and it has retested this particular resistance area that it recently broke. But for now, I cannot decide on what to see on gold next. The only thing I will do is to just make a plan for it. And this is the plan A, to go bearish, to go bullish. If this is what I will be expecting to go bullish. One, I want to go to break into this blue box right here and trade above $2,718. $2,718. That will indicate that the bulls are back in control, and I will hold that any trade I will enter there for TP1 around 270 and all-time high. But if that doesn't happen, happen, what I will do is I will wait for price to come down back to break this 2,643 resistance area where it recently broke. If this happen, then my target will be the next place price will hit after this will be this 2,600 area, which is last 2 months very strong resistance, very strong support area. This is where I will be expecting price to hit. That is, if it breaks down, if it goes down 2,643 area, then my next target to I will look for bearish sell trade to go short till 2,600 support area. And then if I get a very nice, and if price reacts very well to that place, that's where I'll start going long for a very long trade, and I'll hold it till 2007 2790 all-time high, or even hold it till it breaks out of this my line. I drew this line like 3 months ago, 2 months ago in MT5. So that's my plan for this trade. And I also told you guys, yeah, that BTC pulled down after the election and rejected this area, started pulling up because many traders have started taking their profits. Yes, many traders have started taking their profits, and many entered trade here. If I want to get early in this trade, I'll use my CCVR entry strategy. This is the strategy I've been using for a while, which is, if I want to enter this trade, I've already gotten an entry around this area. If I want to enter early, which is, I wait, price has manipulated around this area and gave me what I call liquidity clear, and some people do call it manipulation, where people and they gave a very nice manipulation area that tested a major support area. So it left a demand area with volumes around this place and many supports. So if I want to get early on the long, I'll enter from this entry. Yes, if I want to enter early, I'll enter from 2668 if I want to go early. But for more confirmation, I will wait for it to enter, to break 2718, to trade above 2718 area. Now that I'm in a drawdown, I'll be very, very careful with every trade, and each trade that I take, I don't want story at all. So this is the dollar. You can see very well that here indexes has been in a very, very good condition, as its dollar has been popping out good PMI results over the past 2 months. Now dollar has been eating very, very well over the past 3 months. Actually, dollar has been eating very, very well, and it has been a very strong bullish move, and it's slightly even moved. The only time we had a pullback was around after testing this major resistance area, and currently now US dollar index is currently sitting on that strong resistance area after having its major pullback, and after having this election pullback. I would say we shall wait for CPI this weekend. If by the grace of God, I'll drop a video before the CPI, and I will share with you guys my thoughts on the CPI and tell you on what I'm expecting on this DAX, because I'm more fundamental. I watch what fundamental gives me before I expect on charts. So if you look very closely here, you see that this 4-hour US indexes has actually entered this fair value gap that has the support of a gap, an old gap that DXY left. So all I will do now is to wait for this DXY to see if it can trade above $100, $105.2. If it trade above this $102.5, then possibility of it hitting a new resistance area around this $106 is very, very possible. Plus, yet we don't know. Donald Trump hasn't started his work. Market is just reacting to all the promises he made. So we're just watching and seeing. Anything at all, I will update you guys, and I'll keep updating you guys on the other profile. I just hope you find this video interesting, and I'm sorry it's very, very long like this. I had to take my time to explain everything.
That will be the end of this video for now. I'll be uploading you guys videos on updates, and also giving you my best of education. And in my next video, I will give you guys for the recommendation side hustle I will give any Forex trader to fund their account with the ones I do. And I want to include you too. That's why I'm begging you guys to like and subscribe. It will really go a long way for me. So till next time, fams, this is Max, and remember that
a creative mind is a fertile land for growth.